thought that rain is going to continue in just a few minutes.
Now, chances are you've tried some kind of homemade remedy at some point in your life at home, and maybe you've heard of some of them and you've wondered, do those really work? So we're about to get to the bottom of that with some help. We have Dr. Rachael Ross here this morning. How are you, Dr.
Great.
Ross?
Good to see you.
It's so funny. I have a headache today, and I was so happy. I mean, for once in my life, I'm happy to have a headache because we're going to get to some remedies here.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, so people, there's, I guess, a myth out there, or there's a story that if you have 2 glasses of Gatorade, it will relieve headache pain.
Well, let me just start with that.
Okay.
First of all, it needs to be a headache that's related to dehydration. And actually, when we look at visits for office complaints of headache, the main reason is dehydration. And you know how dogs pant when they're dehydrated? That's their sign. We don't really have a way, so it's like our brain's way of triggering, letting us know, go ahead and drink, you have a headache. The same reason that causes the headache after the hangover is dehydration.
Okay, so like migraine headache, but even for migraines, like I suffer from that, I always have as a child, or even now it's humid outside, so I get it. So, I mean, wouldn't it help me to be hydrated? I mean, even if I'm already hydrated, wouldn't that help?
Sure, absolutely. The whole idea behind hydrating for a headache is that it actually increases the blood flow to the brain and actually decreases the headache. So when you get dehydrated, all your blood vessels tend to constrict, and it causes that headache. So when you put that juice or Gatorade in your body, and all it does is perk up the blood vessels and kill your headache.
Okay, so it worked. That's what the ding was for. Not. There we go.
Headache hydrate.
Okay, okay, I'm going to suck this down while we're talking because I got a really bad one. I don't know if it was from drinking this early in the morning. You saw that pink drink. That's probably not good
that pink drink's not
for a headache.
Not going to get it.
Okay, let's get to Colgate toothpaste.
Sure.
Okay, does Colgate toothpaste help as a burn salve when you burn?
You really have to think about that. Would you really want to smear
I know.
the same stuff that burns as you're brushing it on your wound? No, you don't want to put that on burns. I think the idea from that is that baking soda has been known to soothe burns. If you take a little baking soda with water and put it on as a salve, that will help. But also peppermint is a soothing oil. So I think that's where this myth came from, that you use some Colgate for a burn.
Okay,
Please don't.
But if you were at home and you had baking soda, or you had, well, I don't know what kind of peppermint. I guess, well, aloe has that minty kind of thing. But
sure, I don't recommend putting any of that in your burn. Really, all you want to do is you get a burn, submerge it in cold water, running cold water. You don't want to use ice because ice can actually take off the blister and make everything worse. You just want to soothe it and use cold towels throughout the day to just kind of soothe it. That's all you need.
That's a good one. Okay, this I love. Altoids for a stuffed up nose. One of our producers brought this up and we're like, what? Could Altoid actually clear up a stuffed nose? Otherwise, I'm gonna buy stock because I live with a stuffed nose.
Curiously strong Altoids, yes. As we talked about with the peppermint oil, what peppermint actually does is it actually has some menthol in it, which is a vapor that actually will decrease your stuffy nose. It'll increase blood flow. It'll soothe. So peppermint has a lot of medicinal value, and Altoids, the strongest peppermint that's available, would be helpful for that.
But don't rub it on your burn, whatever you do.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. But how long does it last? I mean, it's not like taking a Benadryl.
No, you know, and you're going to have to suck on them all day long, and by the end of the day, you've taken in so many extra calories. Is it really worth it? But actually, it will work. It will kind of soothe and open everything up.
And then you have mouth sores, which opens up a whole nother ball of wax. I guess a whole other problem that you're going to have. Okay, this one I had never heard about. I don't know if Jean had ever heard of this. This is totally left field for me, but Alka Seltzer's cures a UTI? Which would be a bladder infection, basically.
Sure.
How could that help?
You know what Alka Seltzer is going to do is it's going to actually make you feel better. It's almost the same as taking an aspirin or a Tylenol. So when you have a urinary tract infection, you're having pain when you're urinating, pain after you're urinating, and just kind of feeling tired. What the Alka Seltzer is going to do is take away the pain and make you feel better. So now you're dancing around town with the urinary tract infection.
By the way, Jean is over there like
that. You don't end up in the doctor's office till it's a bad situation, and all it's doing is masking a situation. So please, no Alka Seltzer.
Okay, it's a pain, and by the way, that's you take it in the glass. I just wanted, because you never know what people would do. But so again, it's just a pain reliever until you get to the doctor, just like cranberry juice.
If you have a true urinary tract infection, you actually need antibiotics to kill off the bacteria and get you back right.
I always say bleeding and burning is not good.
Bleeding and burning is never a positive thing.
I couldn't help myself. We're all friends, so I could say that, because it's never good. All right, we love you, Dr. Ross. Thank you so much.
Always a pleasure.
I'm going to take this and see what happens with the headache. This will also